Yo, it's Atira. Hey, happy spooky season, witches. So, picture this. As I sip my pumpkin cream cold brew from Dunkin' Donuts and scroll through social media, I'm starting to see people posting pumpkin patch pictures on Instagram and hearing spooky, scary skeletons, that song on TikTok. And if you're like me, seeing these, you're like, oh shoot, that means it's almost time to find something to wear for Halloween. Which then you're like, ugh. Well, that involves coming up with an idea, leaving the house, spending money, and then never wearing the costume ever again. Well, I'm going to make that process a whole lot easier and more sustainable by sharing 5 costume ideas and variations that are all capable of being thrifted, making it yourself, borrowing other people's clothes, or using what you already own. So instead of buying a brand new costume from Target this year that you plan to just donate after Halloween, think about other ways you could incorporate multi-use clothing into your costume, clothes that you would wear more than once. So if you want to be more eco-conscious and thrifty this spooky season, then keep on watching. The first thrifty costume idea is being a cheetah. All you really need is cheetah print clothes or clothes that you can paint cheetah print spots on. You don't even need ears or a tail unless you want to make them yourself, but simple is okay. I got everything in this outfit from a thrift store except for my jewelry and shoes. But if you can't find any cheetah print at the thrift store, you could always raid your friend's closets. And if I wore this costume out, I would totally use makeup to make cheetah spots on my face. And I like how the sheer blouse makes it harder to tell that the cheetah print on the skirt and the shirt are completely different. I mean, you know I had to do a hippie costume for this one, which really just means wearing what I would normally wear on a day-to-day basis, except a little more pronounced, you know? For this costume, you gotta dig deep in your soul and your closet to find out what kind of hippie you want to be. I feel like you could also make this costume into a quote Coachella costume or a rave girl fit. There are so many ways to dress like a hippie, but I would recommend focusing a lot on the accessories that you choose, doing lots of necklaces, bracelets, funky earrings, braiding your hair, and of course circle glasses. Fun fact, I found that beaded necklace in the sand on the beach, so I guess one man's litter is another man's treasure. But don't litter. You can get a little creative and make headbands out of the bottoms of your pants if they're too long. I really couldn't choose which version to show you, so I'm doing both. It's basically the same, just with a different top and adding a fanny pack that I got from Poshmark. If you want flare pants like these, you can also get them on Poshmark. And while you're at it, check out my Poshmark. I'll put it in the description below. I sell used clothes on there. This is a very cute and easy DIY for a Jackolantern costume. All you really need is yellow paper and or white paper that you can draw in yellow, some tape and scissors, and some orange clothes. There are definitely better options for securing your paper on your shirt other than packing tape, but that's all I had on hand, and if you're not moving around a bunch, then it's not a bad option. But if you're leaving the house, then bring extra tape just in case. I first used this costume idea back in 2017 when I was working at a farm on Halloween night, and I was like, well, I don't want to look lame, so this is what I came up with. Here's a picture from that night. Yes, I'm wearing the same sweater from 2017, but it was thrifted, it's good quality, I love it, it's perfect for this season. I listed it on Poshmark a long time ago, but nobody has snatched it up yet, so it's still on there if you're interested. Then I paired it with a vine belt from the vines that you hang up on your wall. I always think the dressing up as a frat boy is so funny. I really like to put on the character, except be respectful so I can set an example for these Brads and Chads. You know, you gotta have the red solo cup, and then if you want to bring along a friend, if you have one of these, it's a bachelorette party cup marker. It's these little guys hanging off the cup in different colored shorts with their names on their butt. So that was Josh. I also have a Chad, a Brad, and a Ryan. Anyways, for this costume, you can totally find everything that you need in a dad's closet. Or in my closet, so if you want to borrow something, we could totally work that out. Just comment here or DM me on Instagram. This is definitely a funny and easy costume to do last minute, and you probably don't even need to buy anything. Well, of course, I couldn't do this video without dressing up as an artist. Except, it's just me wearing what I would normally wear on a daily basis. Just a little bit more pronounced, you know. My sister got these purple lights for her Halloween Sweet 16, but they stopped working while I was filming, and they still don't work to this day, so that's unfortunate. For the artist costume, I thought about writing paint water on the cup that you're drinking out of, which is pretty funny and accurate. Put a paintbrush in there if you want to make it even more believable. There's a stereotype that artists are always wearing overalls, so if you have them, definitely whip them out, but if not, there's a lot of room for creativity with this one. These are custom resin earrings from my friend Under the Mushroom Top on Instagram. Bold earrings and paintbrushes in the hair are a great touch. If you don't have any paintbrushes, you don't even have to be a painter artist for Halloween. You could be a pen artist or a photographer. If you choose to be a painter and already have a shirt with paint on it, then definitely milk that. Add more paint on the shirt if you want, and even put paint on your skin. Just make sure it's non-toxic and that you can get the paint off afterwards if you splatter yourself with paint. Again, I'd say that props and accessories are very important if you do this costume. Remember that no matter where you get your costume or what you are wearing, the most important thing is how you feel when you are wearing it. Wear whatever makes you the happiest, and stay safe this Halloween season. Comment your favorite costume out of this bunch, and like and subscribe for more. Thank you.